Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning, there's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Hope you guys are having a great morning or a great day, depending on what time you watch this video. How's it going? Have you guys been looking at some recycling things or picking up trash maybe in your yard or in the neighborhood? Have you been trying to make new things out of something old? I hope you said yes to at least one of those questions. Today, our story is Sam Helps Recycle. Look at the cover of this book. Who do you think Sam is? Did you say the dog? Let's see. Look at this big recycling bin right here. See the arrows, the triangle we talked about? See all the plastic inside? This is a plastic recycling tub. And this book is by Judith Bauer Stamper. She's the author. Sam Helps Recycle. Hi, my name is Sam. I'm helping Maya and her mom recycle our trash. I hear Maya calling me now. Gotta go. Some of our trash goes into garbage cans. The rest goes into recycling bins. Maya has a big stack of newspapers ready. Wait a minute, I have to get that newspaper I hid behind the bushes, and I'll add it to the stack. Cans and glass bottles are next. We put them into a separate bin. Hey, are they throwing away my dog food? No, it's okay. These cans are already empty. Look at Sam. He thought they were throwing away his dog food. Plastic goes into the last bin. I run to get a bottle I left in the yard. I don't want to litter. Do you know about littering? Is littering a good thing or a bad thing? I hope you said bad thing. We shouldn't throw things down on the ground. When I come back, I get a surprise. My food bowl is in the recycling bin. Why are they throwing my bowl away? Look at his bowl. Why do you think they're throwing it away? That yellow bowl right there. He's chewed it to pieces. Before I can save my bowl, Maya calls me to get into the car. She says we're going to the recycling center. We're also bringing old batteries and unused paint. It's not safe to keep them around. So they're loading their vehicle up. They got the trunk raised and putting it all in there. In some towns, sanitation workers pick up the trash on one day and recycling bins on another day. Where we live, we do our recycling ourselves. Maya's mom starts the car, and here we go. Maya's mom says that each person in the United States produces more than 4 pounds of garbage a day. That's enough to make more than 60,000 truckloads of trash. I wonder, where does all that garbage go? Do you know where the garbage goes? Did you watch the videos? Did you already know that we produce more than 4 pounds of trash a day? I soon find out we drive by a huge landfill. My nose can smell it a mile away. Maya's mom tells us that a landfill is a deep hole dug into the ground. It has a lining of clay and plastic at the bottom. The lining keeps the rotting garbage from leaking into the groundwater. Look at all that trash. Ooh-wee. I remember my daughter, she visited the landfill with her class. I think they were in 4th grade. She talked about the way that it smelled for days. There are big bulldozers pushing huge piles of garbage that have been dumped at the landfill. The trucks pack it down with their wide tires. There's the packing trucks. Excuse me. Been outside in that pollen today. I've heard Maya say that there is just too much trash to put in landfills. That's why we have to recycle paper, plastic, cans, and bottles. All these things can be reused and turned into new things. I'm glad that we're at the recycling center, but I'm still worried about my food bowl. Sam is still thinking about that bowl. I watch while some people put their newspaper into big container. Then Maya and her mom dump their newspapers. My paper goes in too. So they're putting all the old newspapers and maybe some, looks like books or magazines. They're recycling them, so they'll be made into something new. A sanitation worker comes over to pet me. He tells Maya that recycling paper saves lots of trees and lots of energy too. He explains that our recycled paper gets packed into big bales that go to a paper recycling factory. So if you look right here, you can see the big bales or rectangular prisms that they have packed all that paper into. Looks like bales of hay, doesn't it? At the factory, the old paper is turned into pulp. Then it goes through a machine that turns out miles of new paper every day. So this is the machine. It's making new paper out of that old paper. Next, Maya's mom adds our bottles and cans to a big pile. A front end loader scoops them up and dumps them into the back of a truck. It makes a horrible racket. I wish I could cover my ears. It makes a horrible racket. Do y'all know what a racket is? It's a noise. That's a word that they used to use a long time ago. The workers say that the bottles and cans will go to a sorting facility that separates the glass and the metal. Then they go to separating factories to be recycled. So there you go. Look at that. See all the cans right here where they've sorted them? Can you sort things? If I give you a pile of big basket that has some bottles, some glass bottles and some metal cans, can you take a moment and separate them all out? Can you put all the glass together and all the cans together? That's a good thing for you to do today with your parents. Maybe see what you can sort. Maybe they can give you a handful of utensils and you can sort all the spoons and sort all the forks. Something like that. Or maybe you can sort socks. But that's a math activity, so this is good for your brain. At one factory, the glass bottles are crushed and melted into a liquid. Then the liquid glass is poured into molds to make new bottles and other products. So look at here. See, they're warming up that glass so they can melt it. And then once it melts down, they'll make it into something new. The cans are taken to a different place before they leave the sorting center, though. They are crushed into bales. Then they are taken to a factory that recycles metal. Recycled cans are made into new cans that can be recycled all over again. So here's the bales of cans right up here. They crushed all those cans into itty bitty pieces and then baled them all together. Maya's mom unloads the plastics last. I see my food bowl sitting on top of the pile. The worker tells us that the plastic bottles take up a lot of space. In some landfills, they may never decompose or waste away. That's why it's really important to recycle plastic. Look at Sam looking at his bowl. What do you think they did with his bowl? Why did they recycle it? We said it was all chewed up. Do y'all think he got another bowl? Or what do you think? I wonder what'll happen. He says that the plastic is sent from the recycling center to a factory. First, the plastic is cleaned, and then it is chopped up into little pieces, and finally it is melted down and made into new plastic products. So look at the brand new plastic bottles. Isn't that neat? On the way home, I worry about my bowl, but I still feel good about recycling. When I go into the house, I get a great surprise. Maya shows me my new red bowl. She points out the recycling symbol on the side as she fills it with food. Look at Sam's new bowl. And there's our recycling symbol. Remember, you can find that on lots of items. When I'm eating, Maya and her mom talk about other recycled products. Maya's notebook comes from recycled paper, and some clothes are made from recycled plastic. Even some playground surfaces are made from old tennis shoes and rubber tires. Look at that. They use it to make all kinds of things, fun stuff. After I finish my food, I head straight to my doggy bed for a nap. Recycling is a lot of work, but it's worth it. And there's Sam relaxing. And that's the end. Sam helps recycle. So did you help recycle? Can you do your part to help our earth? I hope you said yes. I hope there's something you can talk to your family about and something you can do this week to help our earth by recycling, reducing, or reusing something. All right, guys. Have a great day.